Well, howdy. Howdy, Rick. How you doing? Have a nice evening. Let me just talk of evenings. It does look like quite a nice evening out there. So it was like blowing up. The sun was just like blowing up the light there. Sup, Ray? How you doing? Alright, Kira's here as well. All my favourite birds. How are you? How is this evening? And Jess, hello. How is everyone? Have you had some nice dinner? I have had a kebab, for I am filthy. Kira will try and stay awake. Hey, Kira, if you want to doze off, that's fine. I'm glad that you find my content relaxing. Because I like to, I was talking about this with Timbo last night. I like to have voices on when I'm falling asleep, particularly like relaxed, friendly voices, so a podcast or something, as I'm trying to go to sleep, outsourcing your thinking. One of my favourite things is actually the director's commentary for Seven, of all things, because you got Brad Pitt and David Fincher are just like really buddy and chummy as they're talking about things, and they're sort of like laughing, and it's like two really good friends talking to each other, and then it cuts to Morgan Freeman, and well, he's got that rich voice. I was going to do what if Morgan Freeman was a Welshman. I mean, an Anthony Hopkins one would be good. Wouldn't it? Oh, just an hour and a half of Anthony Hopkins or Richard Burton. I mean, are there any, like, just audiobooks read by Richard Burton? That would be awesome. Audiobooks I have a problem with, because I want to hear the book. So, like, if I fall asleep, then I'm going to have to rewind. And you just keep listening to the same chapter. But I am very soon. Jacobin Radio is your sleepy voice of choice. Very boring academic leftism works wonders. And if you can't sleep, you might learn something. Fair enough. I might try and remember that one. Hello. Oh, look at that. Stream starts. Someone's at my feet. Hello. Do you want to join the gang? Hi. Oh, he's a little baby. He's a little baby. Hello, Nose Haver. And I think I see a Snarf on the stairs. Hi, Snarf. Hi, Snarf. Snarf, Snarf. He really is learning that it's stream time, huh? And he's like, he's gonna go around my feet. Why don't you sit in the box? I bought you the box. Cheeky Snuff out on the landing. Hey. What's in the box? What? What? You're just being a pest, aren't you? You're just being a pest. Yes, we know you're adorable. Let me sit here. Huh? I'm basically a landlord now, resisting my impositions. Yes, I know. Yes, hi. Cables are not toys. Cables are not toys. My headphone cable is not a toy. Honestly, you're the worst. Why don't you sit in the beanbag? Sit in the buffet. I sprayed it with Fallaway. You don't like Fallaway, obviously. What's wrong with the box? Huh? I'll buy you a hutch. And you're like, nope. Hi, Snarf. We can see you. We can see you, Snarf. Well, fill it with nip. Yeah. I tried Fallaway. Obviously, Fallaway doesn't do it. They do... Snarf gets, like, real sexual with nip. Like a brand new catnip toy, and Snarf will get... oomph, oomph, oomph. He gets a bit weird. See? See? Does not care for the box. I do not care for the box, Father. What? Yes. Give them the good shit. I know, maybe I should put something fragile in there, tell them under no circumstance allowed near it. That might also work. Look, you're not allowed in the box. My ego is in there. No, being stuffed headfirst into a box is not dissimilar to vet time. And he does not like vet time. Oh, you should hear him complain. On the way to the vet is the most mournful yowls you'll ever hear. On the way back, he'll shit in the box. He knows not to shit on the way up, just on the way back. Because you are a vengeful beast, aren't you, Orko? Right. Play a video game, folks. Let's continue with... Oh, hang on. Yes, that's the PlayStation making the noise. Hi. You gonna sit nice? You gonna be nice? Of course not. Right. So... Yesterday, we had a Twitsters was still playing Fate. It does, doesn't it? Thank you, Arcraft. That's because I still haven't done the thing that I wanted to do. That when I press a button to launch the OBS, it also launches a little pop-up to sort out the game thing. Because I always forget. But thank you for that, Rick. Oh, was that Mam Nomi G? Are you on your alt, Nomther? Are you on your alt? Try putting cables in the box. Box is dark, man. Dark, yeah. I don't... You're a weirdo, cat. You'll go and sit in the corner. Anyway, where were we? So, yesterday, we went to find Tessa and have a bit of a showdown with her. And it turns out Tessa's still a bitch. Changed my name for Kicks and was trying to get my pronouns in, but it didn't work. Oh, what, you want to try and get your pronouns into your username? Or, did you mean on the Pronouns Alejo service? Because that's what all the cool kids are using. But yeah, so yesterday, we're at the sad bit with the heavy emotional themes. Or what? Yeah. We'd had the nice bit. We had the bit where we were getting all flirty with Michael. But yeah, now we're at the sad bit. Basically, yeah. Tessa's a bitch. Well, let's pick up. We were getting back to the car.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Well, if you feel like saying I told you so, now's the time. Everyone in our lives back then, none of them really gave a shit about us. Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's okay. I mean, we had to force the truth out of Eddie, too. But at least he took care of us. Looks like you could use a nap.
A nap? After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
Alright, we're gonna have a sit. We're gonna have a little sit down. Now the stream forgets everything. Stream, so
Not
you
a bad
DM her.
deal, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thank you.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Yeah, stop putting yourself down.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
There's more to it though, isn't there? There is more to this story.
Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I don't like this ominous shot and that ominous piano chord. Why does it feel like that ominous shot was the point of view of someone ominous? Ominous. Sorry. I'm the worst.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Whoops.
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher. Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Ominous. Who is the figure? Possibly the arsonist, but... Hey, we left all those healing items and ammo boxes here.
What happened?
There was... a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
don't know. But I'm going to find out.
What's
Hey,
going on
come check
here?
this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra. God, he really turned this place upside down.
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Alright, so we're looking for...
Asshole
Tool.
even dumped the drawers.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
Oh, hey, we found the moon hag. We found another one of the things.
This guy went on a tear.
Yeah, went and tear. Why have we not got... Ah, here we go. Yep. This game gets a bit weirdly sensitive about how close you are to things. But
Guess
yeah.
we know how he made the hole.
Yes, crowbar, crowbar, come on.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Uh-oh, we're going to use the Book of Goblins again.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the Secret Keeper from the Book of Goblins?
The Secret Keeper, huh? Alright, let us find...
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
The Secret Keeper. Or something else. The Bear's Big Paws. The Moon Hag loses her name. No, I think we did that one, didn't we? Well, let's start with the Moon Hag one. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake in an ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch in disguise. She was mean and cruel. She liked nothing more than to swim in the deepest part of the lake, where the light was dim under the ice, admiring the corpses and the many victims she tricked into the water over the years. She was so hateful that only the cold water of the lake could keep her cool. Her most prized possession was a tin mirror, sold to her by the Secret Keeper, and she kept it in a chest at the bottom of the lake. It was no ordinary mirror. If you looked in it, you would see a reflection of who you truly desired to be, and for 1 hour, the mirror granted you the power to appear as that person. Whenever a boat or an unwise traveller approached the edge of the lake, the old witch used the mirror to appear as the beautiful woman she always wished to be, and with this disguise she lured the unfortunate sailor or wanderer into the deep and cold water. There the old seal forced the victim to become her servant. When she was done with them, they joined her collection of corpses in the deepest part of the lake. One day, when the old seal swam down to her den under the lake, she discovered that someone had stolen her mirror. The chest where she kept her most prized possession had been forced open, and now it was empty. Who would have committed such a crime? Who had dared to deprive her of her only treasure? The old seal went mad, and her anger heated the water of the lake around her. For a time everyone was happy, and the temperature changed, for the weather suddenly became sweeter and the air warmer. But after a few weeks, things started to get ugly. First the fish began to die off, for they could not live in the hot water. Then the glaciers began to melt, and the water of the lake rose and spilled out, flooding the forest and the meadows. And finally the weather grew so hot that even the Ice King himself was awakened from his long sleep and decided to see what was going on. In the deepest part of the lake, he found the Mad Witch steaming among the corpses, her victims, so angry that the lake was about to boil. It only took a few minutes for the Ice King to understand what had happened and demand that the thieves present themselves before him. The thieves had no choice but to appear, for no one dared to disobey the Ice King. The crafty goblins presented themselves, mirror in hand. "Why did you steal the mirror?" asked the king. "We were curious. We just wanted to see what we really wanted to be," apologized the goblins. "But the stupid thing is broken. We look the same." "That does not mean it did not work," smiled the Ice King. "Now apologize and give the mirror to me, for it is too powerful to be used by thieves or a mean old hag." The goblins apologized and gave the mirror to the Ice King, but the old seal was still angry. "And what about me?" she asked. "I have been deprived of my treasure, and I demand compensation." The Ice King frowned as he spoke again. "Old hag, you are mean and cruel, but I concede you have been wronged. For now you will be allowed to leave the lake and walk the earth as the hag you really are, but only when the moon is full. And you goblins, you had better stay away from the lake, for I won't protect you from the moon hag's wrath." This is how the two goblins forced the moon hag to change her name. So there's only the numbers 1 and 2 in there, and this is a 3-digit lock. Let's just double check. Because this mentions the secret keeper. One hour. That such crime would dare to rival their only treasure. Let's put on that one. Few minutes, that really annoyingly no other numbers. Moon's full. 2 goblins. That's the only. There's only 2 numbers mentioned there. Do we have a mirror? That's a good question as well.
Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins? I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open, and preferably without destroying the box.
No, there's got to be something. Got to be something else, right? We don't have a mirror. The Gordian knot method. The frog and the bear and the beaver and the princess's party and the goblins in the ice cave. Princess and the 2 thieves. The bears were called. Moonhag loses her name. Goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Well, let's just go back here. Let's have a look. there's anything. Yeah, maybe there's a mirror writing puzzle later. Maybe. It's just weird that obviously we picked up the piece of the Moon Hag, and this mentions the Secret Keeper.
That's it. Look, it's the same symbol, the Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Here we go. I was just about to say, it's like, what did the icon look like? Because it's quite dark, but I managed to click on the right one. This is the goblins earn their voice. Go through the whole book. Jesus, Jess. I mean, these stories are part of the key, obviously, for a lot of things. Not just the puzzle here, but the allegories in them. Oh, the pages, right. Well, we're gonna read this story because we've been told this is the right one, or at least I can sing. The goblins earn their voice. Once upon a time, in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins spied on the Secret Keeper. She made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. "How," said the first goblin, "does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads?" "Let's find out," said the second. And so the goblins watched the Secret Keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. "It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember." The Secret Keeper nodded and gazed into Stalwart Moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the Secret Keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the Stalwart Moose blinked. "I feel lighter," said Moose. "Did I just give you something?" The Secret Keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The Stalwart Moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. Let's read the big book of family trauma. "I need to know what the secret was," said one of the goblins. "Let's go buy it." So the goblins approached the Secret Keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. "We want to buy Moose's secret." "What do you have to trade?" asked the Secret Keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush that they had stolen from the princess, and the Secret Keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Is Tessa the keeper, do you reckon? Maybe. I'm kind of thinking that. The Secret Keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, "I want to know more." So the goblins followed the Secret Keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the Secret Keeper found them, crying in the tree. "You stole my secrets," seethed the Secret Keeper. "Give them back." The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. "What will you give us in exchange?" they asked. "I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush," offered the Secret Keeper. "For so many secrets? Sure, you'll have to offer more than that." "What if," said the Secret Keeper, "I shared the gift of voice?" The crafty goblins grew excited. "That will do." So the Secret Keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was a blank. They tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. Seeing the Secret Keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. That is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the Secret Keeper, why they could only use it with each other. Okay, there was only one number that I actually read there. So maybe there's something on the pages. There's a 3. There's an O. Not a 1? 130? One 30 seems as good as any other.
That did it.
Hey! Oh, some letters. Starting the
Missing
laugh.
she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for the next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Who's it from? Someone who's taken their vows seriously. Just writing. That's boring.
What a mess.
Is this the hot priest?
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this
This
situation.
guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion,
What?
even though she wanted to keep us.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. So let me know how much you need. Wow. Who was this lover? Is it the hot priest? It was someone with vows.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
And a decade later, some guy comes along, trashes the barn, and tries to destroy the box.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
I mean, the Mad Hunter, right? There's Rick thinks marriage vows could be both. Could be the hot priest, could be marriage vows. Oh, hello. There's a memory somewhere. Where is it? Out here? Out here. It's the same memory looping, huh?
don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Oh, you missed Hot Priest, yeah. There's a Hot Priest.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is where I tripped. Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Where's the memory hiding? Here.
The Mad Hunter. Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Is there someone over there?
Oh, it's gonna get spooky, folks.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Gotta find it, gotta find it. I mean, probably this way. I mean, yeah, obviously out here, down by the dock.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going on that dock.
No, I'm not gonna guilt her.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
Because we're not
What
done.
if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
Oh, we're guilting her anyway.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
What?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Come on, goblins together. Strength in numbers. Brothers and sisters. Oh, this one's taking this time.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Right, where is it then? We gotta go further down the dock? Oh, this one's taking its time. Concentrate! Psychic nosebleed!
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Oh, it's getting dramatic.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Was that Tyler? Or was that something else?
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
That feels like an end of chapter as well. Yep. So while we let the credits run for a bit, let's talk theories, folks. Let's talk theories. Do we know that voice? It didn't sound familiar. Yeah, I mean, of all the men we've met, there's been Eddie. Don't think it was him. Chief of police and everything. Why would he be arriving on a boat? There's Sam, but, you know, allegedly we destroyed a marriage there. There was Tom. I'm wondering, see, that shit Tessa was on about trying to accuse Marianne of being a homewrecker. What if it was Tom? What if it was everyone's milquetoast mayor, Tom? I don't know. I mean, they're the only other men we've met. Michael, who's obviously too young. So yeah. Well, here we go. Let's find out. Tyler felt relied on when Allison chose his memory at the house. 58% chose Tyler's memory. Tyler felt heard about needing time when Allison refused the house showing. 66% of people refused the appointment. Allison felt let down when Tyler couldn't forgive Eddie. About 81% people forgave Eddie. 19% didn't. Eddie was sorry that Tyler couldn't forgive him. Same stat. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. 80% accepted Michael's compliment. 20% turned down Michael. Who are these 20% of people who turned down like the good-looking young fella like Michael? Huh? Who are you? Weirdos. Tessa felt rejected by the twins. 81% forgave Tessa. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Who are the 81% of people who forgave Tessa? Jesus Christ. Do you not get to the game? I mean, jeez, is it like Hadley Freeman played this 81% of the time? Yeah, some people are too forgiving. I mean, yeah, there's forgiving, but then there's you know, when she still to this day, no, fuck 81% of people. What would have been worse if that was a fucking 52-48?
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
Okay, an interesting thing for the next chapter. One more hatch for the crafty goblins, huh?
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So that's the thing. That's Tessa, Sam, and Eddie.
And searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
think Tessa was the pelican, wasn't she?
Allison, wake up.
Ah, great. That's all we need. Dreams about dead mum. No, technically not. You will end up like me? Oh. I'm sure by moving to Juneau, she'll have access to good therapists. It's all getting a bit spooky.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Yikes. Inheritance. Oh dear, no, I've seen Hereditary. It's just an anxiety dream. Critical high yikes. And here comes another copyright strike on my YouTube account. Is this Mazzy Star? No. Yes, it's the same chords as Fade Into You. I'll check my copyright strikes. Alright, alright. Alison, come out of the water, Alison. Dum Dum Girls. I have never heard of the Dum Dum Girls. But this is a pretty cool tune. Hereditary, though, Kira, is very good. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today. Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buck-up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
The Woodpecker Fab Lab and Woodworking Workshops stamps. Alright, fair enough.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
Oh yeah, let's get some waffles. Or look around some other
I
stuff.
miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. What the?
What?
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They're good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you. Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. Keeping stuff off the books for some people, huh?
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me. I can't really eat anything right now. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Uh-oh.
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Two married couples, yeah. Two married couples and kids probably trying to run away or something daft.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain. Except heartache. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
Yeah, I remember that time we did a false fire alarm and...
Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face. You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh. Fucking hell, mate.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
And yes, Rick, sound more like kids got drunk and try and drive home, but, you know.
Eddie loved his Mishka so much. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
What is that? I mean, you could go and see your brother and apologize
I
and
haven't
help
had
him.
any time to sketch lately.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Alright. Well, we don't want to listen to anything.
You
Oh.
swore, Allison.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
It's guilt, love. Admit it. You need to ring your brother.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Yeah, so it didn't look immediately like, you know, the actual thing in Seattle that I've been up. And they're in Alaska. So,
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. So many months of snow boots ahead.
so they move around a lot.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now.
Screeching monkeys. I don't know. I don't think they really move around a lot because, you know, like the letter we found from the father was just like, hey, I don't hit on every new girl who comes to town, and, you know, he's the father. Oh, so we're just raiding Eddie's room, huh?
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Oh, wow. At the Superior Court for the State of Alaska at Dallas Crossing Family Court in the matter of the protective proceeding of Allison Ronan, minor. Order appointing guardian of minor. For Judge J. Hernandez, present with a minor, minor's attorney, petitioner Eddie Brown. The court finds that jurisdiction of venue, the court's jurisdiction of this matter, and its venue is proper. The minor is not a native child within the meaning of particular act. The minor's tribe native is notice of the hearing, blah, blah, blah. Parental rights. Minor's under 14. Yeah. Oops. Basically the paperwork, huh?
still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Oh wait, that feels like a new bit of information.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. This is personal.
Let's read it then. My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. Makes me happy to know you'll have the clan while I'm gone. You'll have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I can never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look at you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Yiga, X1, but I'm not even going to attempt that. That is, obviously, but yeah, Mum. Shit.
Marianne, what's going on with you?
Fuck you, Tessa.
You need help.
Okay, focus. I'm still missing some things.
Yeah, there's more stuff up here.
A secret keeper and her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Oh, wow. More Book of Goblins, huh? What have you missed? Not a lot. We're poking around Eddie's bedroom. And we just read a letter from his mom. Basically a deathbed letter. About her being proud of her son. Because he does, on paper, seem a stand-up guy, even if he was a bit of a coward when it came to the child services thing. But we've just found this. Another thing from the Secret Keeper. Let's have another look.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Oh, yes, there is. What are we even looking at here? Hang on. Let's put it down so we can see. So it's a box with the Secret Keeper's logo on.
A secret keeper and her secret keep. Looks like this is coin operated.
Okay.
Looks like this is coin operated.
So there was the silver-handed hairbrush, which they gave to the Secret Keeper. And then when they wanted to know more, and they found out more, They're off at the hairbrush back. So maybe we need to go and find out. Or the tin mirror. Yeah, from the other story. Maybe we need to go and find some more stuff. Let's speak in his closet.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Yeah, we should. So I think we've looked at everything. We've just got that weird box. We're actually meant to be. Oh, here we go.
Stop sulking.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Nothing to say. Here's a room we haven't
It's
been.
not down there.
Well, that's the thing we're actually after.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
You're guilty as fuck. That's what's wrong. Okay, number one, that's probably your paperwork, right?
God, where is it?
Okay, not there.
Not here.
Well, if we're looking for a hairbrush,
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
it's possibly here. Oh, we're gonna look in the mirror.
To know I look just as bad as I feel.
And wow, your shower is as amazing as mine.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
No hairbrushes. Hi Tyler, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year's been the worst ever. I date this guy for a few months, Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him, only to realise he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. Don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Oh, hey, night, Rick. Have a good night's sleep, mate. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbours. Tessa might swing by. Really love it if you were there. I realise now I could just call and invite you. Don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can go back to where we were someday soon. Love, Alison. Well, that is neither your payslips nor a hairbrush or a coin.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
I mean, you probably could.
Here they are. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. I wonder if Eddie'll ever trust me again. I could call Michael, but what would I even say?
Probably start with, Michael, I think I fucked up with my brother.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
Alright, no hairbrushes or small coins or anything. I think we've looked at everything that's in these couple of rooms, right?
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night? Phone's definitely not up here. Ringing got quieter.
Well, of course we left our phone in the basement. The spookiest part of the house.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. God, where is it? No phone here. No, no phone here. Not here.
It's close though, right? It's close.
What's it doing here?
20 missed calls.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
What was she
Together,
doing?
Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
So she was trying to
I miss you, pup.
make something for Dee last night. That's kind of cool. But will we find something down here? What are you? 2015 Sparrow Bay personal use salmon fishery permit. Last residents only. Tipstails must be removed and salmon harvest must be recorded prior to leaving fishing site or concealing fish from view. So Eddie Brown's fishing license, huh? The head of household is allowed 25 salmon, and each additional member is allowed 10 salmon. A household is allowed 10 flounders. Total household members 2. Total household salmon limit 35.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
It's a lot of salmon for 2 people, right? Yeah, it doesn't exactly say how long that...
Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Yeah, ring your fucking brother and apologize, Jesus.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. This is a totally different life.
What else is down here? What are you?
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Shall we make Dee a little gift? Have a nice peaceful moment. Maybe we should get our head together. Or a wolf's head together, at least. So no coin-esque things down here either, huh? Oh, hello. Someone's at the door, huh?
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I brought you stuff from the office. You're a good worker. I think Tessa will come around when she's had a chance to clear her head.
Fucking
Nice,
bitch.
Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay. Thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
You don't need to know.
No. He's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
If you're going to lecture me, save it. She had it coming. She went behind Marianne's back. And almost got us killed.
What she did had terrible consequences. But I promise you, she was trying to help. Besides, you two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Well, he
has
was
been pretty
arrested.
harsh, especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Yeah. I'd be less forgiving if Spout my
Sorry
formative
for
years in
abandoning you
juvie.
out there. Pro tip: avoid catching a ride with Tom at all costs.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep, and exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
Tessa's been venting non-stop about your fight. He probably needed an excuse to take a break. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And he needs to get stuff for Tessa.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Of course. When I heard what happened, I knew the bitch's grotto had to go mobile.
Guess I've got plenty of time to binge the last season of Witches of Eldom now that I'm unemployed.
Wait till you see how they did Mabel. You're gonna rage quit just like I did.
I don't know. I've got a lot of free time ahead of me.
Allison, what's going on?
Let's start with this.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up.
Yep.
They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
They fuck you up, your mama mad hunter.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Let's tell him.
God, everything?
He's like your only
My
friend in the town.
anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
That could work, because...
Yeah, maybe that
do the
could work.
shit.
I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Yeah, you're right, Kira. I think because of the flirting and stuff in the last chapter. Should hopefully make it a little bit easier. We didn't find a key for that box. There's a few things I think we've missed out on. Hacking the police computer is one of them.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Boo, boo, boo. We could talk to her or go up and see Eddie. And then do the cobbler.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Ellison. What brings you here today?
Nothing really. Just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, oh boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike? And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh. I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Fair enough. Refuse to believe that anyone actually misses being 14. Yeah, that's about right.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
I think the only thing I particularly miss about being 14 was staying up late to watch the wrestling on a Saturday night.
That I am the best on this
Yes, I get to press the button.
in that ring, even at commentary. Nobody can touch me.
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
God knows where, like Delos Crossing. Fuck those guys.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Say an animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon.
Yay!
Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
Trash panda, trash panda.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Duty.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Shame off, Greg's. None of your business, Greg's.
It's not really any of your business. I know things sounded pretty heated, but it was just family stuff.
Oh, yeah? That way broke into the archive? And assaulted Brown because of family stuff?
Fuck you, Greg's.
Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. The chief works hard for all of us. He doesn't deserve to be treated that way.
Shut the fuck up, Greg's. Don't want to talk about it with you.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Hey, Cab, even Uncle Eddie. There's one of the other men in town that we forgot about, huh? Greg's? Ooh. Oh, I hope it's not Greg's.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
I'm not sure. Okay, I think I know where I am. Yeah, mindfulness and minigame, huh?
My heart. It's gonna explode.
I'm not being very good at it, though.
I've been here before. It'll end. It'll end.
It'll end, yeah. Don't... You can't actually, like...
Wait, am I still breathing?
I don't know when I'm meant to actually...
I'm still breathing. Keep going.
I'm not... really not sure what I should be doing with this.
My heart's still racing. I think I need to just let go.
What's happening?
I'm so scared, Allison.
Me too.
I don't want to go. And maybe we should tell them the truth.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Maybe.
But what if we get in trouble and then we both get sent away?
Hey, Chief Brown, wait. I went back to the house and got these for you kids. They wouldn't let me take anything else. I'm sorry.
Sam, please tell them to let us stay together. Please.
Oh gosh.
Please.
I don't have that kind of power.
Sam.
Kids. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
Yeah, you had a panic attack. I didn't help.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Gonna go with that.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
I don't think we're gonna confess. I'm gonna go with that one.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed. Did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
I don't think it's Sam.
Okay. You can do this. Good. He's here.
You can do it, girl.
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. I already got the. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Yeah,
was
Tom's the
hoping
would-be
to,
mayor.
I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
Yeah, the thing... I'm wondering if, like, in part, Tom was the secret keeper. Like, the way he was coming around and nosing.
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off.
Yeah, she always wanted to do that. Now How was she otherwise?
Sam, why don't you just talk to her yourself?
I do. I talk to her. I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
And maybe you should respect that.
Right.
No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. We started pulling in our nets when they got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn things useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So you blamed the banana and not the fact that you had a brand new crewman?
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Oysters vanishing at unprecedented rates due to increased acidification of ocean waters. Rising levels of carbon dioxide and steep drop in pH are threatening the survival of all ocean organisms, leading some marine scientists to fear the worst. Are we just going to walk around and small talk? The rules are point and click. If it says we can take it, we're taking it. Hey cuz, I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit in it. I paid you in advance as a favour because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. P.S. Answer your goddamn phone. Summons. For a DUI. Overdrawn. Fees for overdraft. And the ballot papers for the Alaskan Fishermen's Association election of Southeast Regional Representative. Jonathan Shelby or Michael Wang Jr. Yeah, good job of concentrating his work. I mean, yeah. Dude's a mess, huh? So I'm just going to wander around to your place and steal your stuff. Well, at least we know there's a first aid kit.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Political Ecology of the Marine World by Nathaniel Wyatt.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks.
Moon's Engineering, Navigation and Ocean Tides by Mark Vaney.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah.
The introduction will be forever. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
All those boiling lakes and mountain glaciers. Yeah, right?
Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
It sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
And just wander around, looking at all your stuff. Lean. I like a game that gives you an option to just like lean on a balcony. That's it. We can just come up here and lean. Nothing else. Nothing fancy. Just leaning on a balcony. Oh. That's why we...
This help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Oh, wait. We actually do have to pick something up and give it to him, but from a red can. That one. Maybe we accidentally clicked through the... conversation. I'm not going to ask how old that pizza is.
Good. Now let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will ya?
Sam? Are you our father?
Well, there we go. Straight out with it.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
21 years hanging around his mother.
Well?
Their mother.
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Yeah, fair. Not gonna call him a liar.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Much better.
The stench of men who live on their own.
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
What else can we know that before we have to talk to him? Nice. He knows how to navigate by the stars.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold. Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Okay, I'm not that much of a mess. Pay to the order of Samuel Kansky, $150. Richard Kansky. Dad, talked to Mom, said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me, Richard. Oh, some good kids. Giving him checks that he hasn't cashed. Don't tell me you're too fucking proud.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
What do we got? So is that him, his, and Laura and Marianne?
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Oh, it was a book?
I guess so. Must have been one of her favorites. Oh, she was so mad.
But the old pronoun game, exactly who are we talking about? Marianne or Laura? Happy birthday. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. Certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Anichak Rose will always be seaworthy. Just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time in the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right, the kids love the whale mural. Our other favourite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope, hope. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Marianne. Send it to Sam. A little wee boat.
Mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you. Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
The barn has a loft?
You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Al, are you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody.
Yeah, I just accuse him of being my dad, so I'm not gonna be like, you can let mom
I
go.
can't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out. One morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Or at least lie him down properly and, like, tuck him up. Maybe shut the window. Achievement unlocked. Are you my daddy? And he's not.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Fishing mini game.
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Fishing mini game.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Jess is very excited by a fishing minigame. I'm just thinking of the time. It's 9:30. It's we've just had an autosave. I don't mind pushing on for a little bit. Obviously, usually we do about 2 hours. We wrap up at 9 o'clock. We are a bit beholden to the game's autosaves. So, what do you think, folks? Should we at least do a bit of a fishing minigame? I obviously sucked at the mindfulness minigame because I just couldn't work out, like, the feedback between my clicking and that app and stuff. So, but maybe I can do the fishing minigame a bit better. Or at least talk with Michael and get through to the next mini save. That's the thing. I honestly don't know when the autosaves are coming. They seem to come at sort of like little plot points. Certain scene things, but you just don't know. Like I could probably guess like this conversation with Michael will go through, and then the next autosave, after that then might be probably Allison coming up going, oh my god, there's a loft in the barn, and it might be around then. It's my best guess. Hell, we can push on and finish the game. I mean, they're only short chapters, but I'm kind of like, what else are we going to do? It's Saturday night. I'm not going out anywhere. Just obviously this game is an emotional roller coaster for a lot of people here. So but I think obviously Jess, you're interested. So let's push on to the next mini save. Let's get this.
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing, and I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JCE and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Fishing minigame. Fishing minigame.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
S. Keep marker in the sweet spot. Okay, yeah. Keep it in the sweet spot. Complete circle to catch fish.
Now give it a nice pull. Come on, pull up on the rod.
Got it. I got it.
Fishing minigame.
Lucky little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE?
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JC holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door is open.
All right, here we go.
Fishing mini game.
I'm here. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
I was straight on the
So, about
jingle.
last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Yeah, I definitely
know.
pushed it too hard.
It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that.
Hmm.
I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Don't you say anything. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well
3
played.
for 3.
I got nothing. That was clean.
Fish all the fish.
I'm a little disappointed.
Fishing mini game. Da, 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 da,
Hey,
da.
can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure.
Ooh.
Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No. Not really.
That's kind of
Oh.
surprising.
White person.
I I guess the right person just never came along.
But you're open to the idea?
Yeah, I could be. Let's say I'm reevaluating.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Yep, doing it.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or
fish.
do anything with you, and it'd be cool.
Kiss or
I
fish,
feel
one or the other.
Safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Yeah, fuck it, make a move. Kiss or fish. Or at least hold hands. Chased. Yeah. Kisses. Oh, something sweet and nice in this game that's been largely horrible.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Alright, back to the serious family trauma stuff.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Oh, Kira's got a happy face.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Inside where it's warm? Nah.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Warm
not
is for
surprised.
wimps.
Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I
I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Secret, okay. So there's a save point, folks. Yeah, you know what? We've had a beautiful, sweet moment. Let us worry about the loft some other time. 'Cause that was lovely. Oh, there better be a high percentage of people who went for the snog. If we find out, 80% of people didn't go for it, 80% of people are twats. Yeah, end on a high. Poor fishies. Poor fish. Ah, fuck the fish. Alright, let's have a look and let's see who's a boot for a little bit of raiding. Friend of the channel, McGravin, is playing Heaven's Vault. It's their first time. So that's about it, really. There's Invert 180 is playing Resident Evil 2. Fuzzy Freaks. I haven't gone to see Fuzzy Freaks for a while. She's playing Sea of Thieves. Control Alt Quinn. Trying to remember where we followed Control Alt Quinn. Hawk drop in on them. They're doing, looks like a charity stream. They're doing Fortnite though. I don't know how you feel about shooty stuff. Shall we go and see friend of the channel, McGravin? I think we should. Unless anyone can think of anyone else. Alright, well, let's get a raid on for McGravin. Thank you so much for hanging out. Ray, as ever, the fucking legend, straight on those raid messages. If you've got a sub, you can get my big head. Nightbot doesn't have a sub. Yeah, that was lovely. That was sweet. Yeah, that was great, and it was great to share it with you guys. So Sunday Fun Day tomorrow. Some Jackbox party games, maybe. There's at least me, Ray, Melly, maybe Hawk, maybe Kathy. Jess, you fancy some Jackbox party games tomorrow? Well, 3, you know the deal. We'll do some shout outs in the Discord, and yeah, we'll be back about 3 o'clock tomorrow for some fun games. But otherwise, let's go and see McGravin, see what they're up to. Work is kicking your ass and you're on site again all next week. Oh, good lord. I hope at the end of all that ass kicking there'll be like at least some sort of overtime bonus, something. Be about to watch, that's okay, that's fine. The thing is with Jackbox, it's you can join in if you want without joining us on voice, but the countdown's happening. We're gonna raid McGravin, it's happening.